Hi there. Thank you for clicking on the AkronNewsNow.com update today. I'm Lindsay McCoy. Akron's mayor steps up to the plate for his State of the City address. During Mayor Don Plisquelic's address at Tangier on Thursday, he told people to get off their duffs and to help make the city better. He especially singled out those who are critical of his efforts. And Plisquelic said in his address that the economy and the budget cuts were all part of a factor during this year in getting things accomplished. Now, he also talked about shrinking the budget because fewer people are working and paying taxes. Now on to what our AkronNewsNow.com audience thinks. Here's a few comments from our online readers. Deb Lou says that you don't spend money on purchasing property for a grocery store when you're laying off our safety forces. The streets are not safe. People are being killed practically daily in this city. Even our soldiers aren't safe walking the streets of Akron. An AkronNewsNow.com commenter, Do the Right Thing, says no mention of his law-breaking in regards to the campaign finance laws and how he plans to correct it, or the violation of the charter and merging the health departments. And no question from the fans in the audience either. He did, however, drag out the Highland Square grocery store subject for another go-around. And KRob633 says he's just another dime store dictator. Time for him to go. All right, well, not a lot of positive feedback, but either way, it's good to have your voice heard. So if you have something you'd like to add, you can comment on this story or any other story on AkronNewsNow.com. Now, we will air this entire speech on 1590 WAKR and 97.5 WONE. The State of the City address will air on our weekend public affairs program, Spectrum, that airs at 6 a.m. on Sunday. On both stations again, 1590 WAKR and 97.5 WONE. In other local news, Akron police detectives are investigating a shooting. It happened at 643 Fern Street. It took the life of one man and sent another to the hospital. Now, it happened Wednesday night. Now, 30-year-old Shawan Slayton, he was shot to death in this incident. 28-year-old Daryl Godby of Fern Street was wounded several times by two unknown men, and police are now on the hunt for those suspects. Kent State students joined other colleges and universities across the country in hopes of promoting marijuana use as a safer alternative to alcohol. This is a part of the Day of Action Thursday. Students involved in Safer Alternative for Enjoyable Recreation joined together. The executive director, Mason Tavert, says that the students around the country are taking initiatives to change penalties for pot. The KSU students argue that the laws and policies on marijuana around the college campuses are stiffer than those for alcohol, which they feel is a more dangerous drug. So you can read more on this on AkronNewsNow.com. Plus, if you want to enjoy the sounds of the University of Akron's Steel Drum Band, their 30th anniversary concert at E.J. Thomas is set for Saturday night, and I have a sneak peek of what you can expect if you stop by.
This is the third oldest collegiate steel band in the U.S., so of a college ensemble. It's kind of a unique steel band in terms of its size. We have 25 players, and a lot of colleges across the country that have steel drum bands are not this big, but you know, we're one of the few that takes on a lot of the big music from Trinidad. The steel drum comes to us by way of Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad is the birthplace of the steel drum. It was created, basically discovered by accident. There was a type of drumming where they used found objects like tin cans and things like that, and bamboo. And the people of Trinidad discovered that the dents they were creating on tin cans got different notes. And then they eventually, there's a lot that went into it, but we don't use tin cans anymore. We use 55-gallon steel drums.
Tickets are still available through Ticketmaster and the E.J. Thomas box office. The show will start at 8 o'clock Saturday night. And it probably will be nice weather out because this weekend we're going to warm back up and we'll have sunny skies. So today's the last day of the kind of icky weather where we'll see a slight chance for snow, flurries, and rain. A high of 47 degrees for your Friday. Saturday up to 63, sunshine. Sunday 65 with a chance of rain. And Monday it looks like we're back in the 60s with mostly sunny skies into next week. Continue to follow AkronNewsNow.com for the latest local news, for news online, on demand now. And don't forget, you can also follow our latest news updates on Facebook and Twitter, too. For AkronNewsNow.com, I'm Lindsay McCoy. Have a great weekend.